Hi guys, this is Larissa with Be You Beautiful One. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm excited to share with you my setup for the week of July 25th through the 31st in my scripture writing planner. So for this particular setup, I'm going to be using Print Pray Slay. I'm going to be taking elements from two different kits. The main one is the Summer Hexagon and More #2. And then also there is a doll that I'm going to be taking from the Retro Summer Dolls kit. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I have already cut out some of the elements that I do plan on using for this particular setup. I have the retro doll as well as the hexagons and some florals. In addition to that, I printed out some of the paper sheets. I'm probably going to cut out boxes and also make strips from these. We'll see how it all turns out. Okay, so I started off with trying to figure out where I wanted to put the hexagons. At first, I originally just said I'm just going to plaster the hexagon on the page, but I think I wanted further to the left and just more on the perimeter. And so I am going to cut this particular hexagon down so that it fits along the perimeter a little bit better. And the way that I did it, I still didn't use the total hexagon cut out, but I like the way that I used it, and it also gave me leftovers if I wanted to use it for the rest of the spread. But first, I think I'm going to put down some strips of the decorative paper that came with the kit. And so here I'm just cutting off the white excess so I can better measure out what I'm cutting. And I'm going to cut out the top strips first. And so I definitely did it. The width of the page is 7 inches, and I did about a 1/2 inch for the height. And it fitted along the top really well like that. And I decided to go ahead and cover up the month and the year just to make life a little bit easier. But yeah, and it gets tricky when you're using a cutting board and you're starting to not be able to really hold down the paper in place. What I found is that if you bring up the blade just a little bit where you're cutting at, and then go back to the starting point of your paper and then go back up to the end, it'll work better, because sometimes it'll just scoot from under there and you don't really have anything to hold on to. So yeah, that can be frustrating sometimes, but it's a workaround. Okay, so I got those strips up there, and I like that little polka dot. It's not really polka dot. It's between it looks like seeds, sort of, but I don't know what it's called, but it's some kind of speckled kind of paper, but I may refer to it as dots in the future. So just in case I slip up and say dots, you know what I'm talking about. But then I layered the hexagon on top of that particular strip of stickers. It didn't totally go over the edge. The hexagon didn't totally go over the edge of the bottom, and I just said I'm not going to fiddle faddle with that. It'll be okay. And so I am going to just make it work, and I'm going to put the doll on top of the hexagon where there's more of the white space that the hexagon meant for you to write in. It'll still give me plenty of space to write inside the hexagon if I decide to, like key scriptures or certain words to prompt me to think about certain things. Hexagons could be used in so many kind of ways. So, but what I decided to do first, just so I can figure out, strategize how it's going to do the bottom of the pages. I went ahead and printed or cut out a box for that left hand corner part of the right hand side page, and I believe that was 3 inches by 2.5 inches. So yeah, and I liked how that was really just a nice quick fix. And I really love that the printed paper was on the stickers because I didn't have to worry about using any additional adhesive or whatever. I was just able to place the sticker as I wanted to. And this particular sticker paper is removable sticker paper, so it allows you to sort of lift up on the pages, and reposition your sticker, and then after a while it sort of sets in. I never have a problem with it just lifting up unless I'm just doing a lot of lifting and lifting and lifting, and then of course it's going to just, you may have to add some adhesive to it. But overall, I really like this product. Is a really good product. So, and I'll put the link down below because a couple of you guys have asked me about what sticker paper I use. So, but it's like one of my favorites, and sometimes it goes out of stock, but then they'll restock it eventually. So, especially with the paper shortage, but now it seems to be back on a regular. So, and then at the bottom there, I went ahead and cut out some more of the dot strips, and those probably, of course, it's the width of the page, which is 7 inches, and I think I did like an inch in height for both sides. And then the decorative paper, the other tropical paper, I just took my ruler and just ripped up the edge of that just to make it a little bit softer, so I didn't look like I have so many hard edges on my pages. And it may not do a lot, but to me it sort of softened that sharp edge kind of feel to a page. And then I just stuck that above, on top of Saturday and Sunday, because again, I only use Saturday and Sunday to want to catch up, meditate, and review, or finish out the left portion of my pages for the week. And then I just spread it around the tropical flowers, which I really loved how they covered up some of the parts that I whited out. I was in love with that, but I think it gave it a nice little pop too. And then the tropical box that I have up at the left hand corner of the right hand page, I'm just going to leave that as is. I may come back and add like some stickers that I could write on, and maybe like a couple of circle stickers or a box sticker, and I could write on it. Or I may put a phrase there, like a phrase sticker from one of my Christian sticker packs. But I don't know yet. I'm still deciding on what to do. And then for the days of the week, I use the washi tape days of the week from Rose Colored Days. This is one of the script washi tapes that has the double font, which I really love. So the bold front font is in like a hunter green color, and then the cursive script is in a gold foil, and it looks really pretty with this particular color pattern. And then I took the date sticker book from Mojo Jojo Plans, and I added the dates using the clear transparent stickers, but for the month and the year I did use the paper back stickers because I was laying on top of the decorative paper. And you'll see that I sort of fidget with the 2022 here because I basically took two stickers and tried to put them together, and I don't know if it was just my hands or if it was my eyesight but that it was just wrecking my nerves. So I fiddled with this 2020 a little bit longer than what I typically like doing, but I finally got it to where I was somewhat at peace with it. But I usually try to like to put the curve of the O along the curve of the two to make it sort of look like it's one sticker. Because in all of my other sticker books, like my Happy Planner sticker books, I still got like 2019, 2018 in there, and I just can't even use those. So I like that the sticker book did not have like set years, but you can formulate your year together to create something to work for the current year you're working in. So yeah, but that is my spread. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Tropical fun. It doesn't have a corresponding scripture to it, but I definitely feel like when I look at this, God is really telling me to enjoy life. I came here for you to have abundant life, so live it fully. So that's my takeaway for that. But I do have a Print Pray Slay discount code in the description box or in the comment section. And thank you in advance for using my discount code, discount link, and any other links that I provide. It really helps to support this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on your notification bell. And until the next time, thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.